Hey everyone, and welcome back to Dorfromantik. We are back, another episode here. We are going for another 5,000 points. We're getting very close to another big milestone, which is 700,000. Last time we got a big, I believe it was last time at least, we got a big influx to our tile pile as well. We completed a lot of missions. I do hope you don't hear any noise in the background, but my wife is in the shower. Hopefully that's not something you can't hear the water running. Today's tiles were actually not too bad to get us started here. I think this one here gives us a perfect tile. Well, I know it does, and I think it's quite okay. We have a lot of free space right here, so we can still we can easily, hopefully, close this off. This one is the only one that I didn't really find any good spot for, but I thought it might do kind of nice right here to try and get this river out of there. Now this one, ooh, I forget actually. Where did we plonk this one? Huh. Well, I guess no, I do remember it was somewhere over here. Yes, something like that seems quite okay. It closes off the field, forest to forest, and this one I thought would be fantastic right down here because it closes off the field and it adds a ton of houses right there. So now all of these sides are just houses, most of it. Great. Well, let's see where we can get off to now, shall we? We do get a very simple tile here. I don't remember. I know we had a need. Actually, we have a decent spot for it right there. I don't remember what we started on. I think we are down one. We got one here, we lost one there, we got one here, and we got one there. Yeah, so we are down one, and this would bring us back to status quo. And honestly, I think we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Let's That's very nice. Then we have a spot here for a completely blank tile, which we do get once in a while. So that is excellent. I'm just finding my notes here because I can see we have a triple tile coming up. It's been a while since we've filled one of those. But in all fairness, it's also been a while since we created any. We get less and less, and that is a great spot right there. 2 perfect tiles with a river tile. Cannot complain about that. Okay. Son of a gun. Yeah, if only the houses had been on the other side, that would have been perfect right there. Well, let's see what else we have down here then. This was another spot I considered for the starting tile, and I think this is just fine, to be honest. Let's do that. 5 houses is unfortunately one too many for this one down here. So we can't do that. Oh my god. Upcoming tile. Is that something for up here? Ah, it has to be inverted. Son of a gun. That sucks. That really, really sucks. Well, it is what it is. Where were we at? We were trying to not add too many houses due to this mission. Yes. And we're still not hooked up here, so we can see how we're looking. So I guess we'll continue this over here, which is just fine with me. Fields, can we add that down here? Probably not at the moment. How are we looking up here? We are 12 away from that one. That's decent enough. Not quite able to hook that area up yet. And unfortunately, not quite able to find a spot here where we utilize the house. Can we even place it over here and get a perfect tile? I'm starting to doubt that. Well, we could place it right there. I actually do like that. I really want to reveal this tile. So this is pretty decent for me, yes. Yeah, look at that. It's so beautiful and so painful. Well, it is what it is. There's not much we can do about it. We do have a couple of places that needs house and field. Unfortunately, it's not in this pattern, or it has too much on it. But we could maybe we can use it to close off some fields somewhere. And it's not good here either. It's actually very close, but not quite, not quite. I'm thinking this is a tile that initially looks like it could be an amazing match somewhere, but it's gonna end up just being slightly wrong so many places. You know what? Honestly, that's not too bad. That's absolutely fine. And then we get another big mission. That is probably to be... I don't know if it's to be expected, but... It will cost us a perfect tile here. Sorry, I really have something... I have something stuck in my throat. I ate Nutella for breakfast, and my throat apparently really did not like that. We don't have a spot where we have fields on all sides that'll also grant us a perfect tile at the moment. Not up here, and this is where we want to place it. So I guess we'll have to settle for a two-sided match, and I think this area right here, we could try and clean this up a little bit. Try and keep it fields only. Okay, let's see. Looks like maybe losing another perfect tile here. We need more field for it to be good up here. That would have been a perfect tile though, but this is not the tile to put up there. We could do this. It's field to field there, but it's no perfect tile. We could do something like that. That's not too bad. This river network could run up here, hook up to this, and then run up here maybe? Sure. That gives us a perfect tile. This is 4 houses, so that is something we definitely want to see if we can't get down here. Oh, that would have been swell, but unfortunately that cancels the mission. That's completely fine. As long as we complete missions, I'm okay with not getting a perfect tile. We could plant it here, but I think I would like to find this one first. And the fewer sites we have there, is the easier it'll be, and it's completely fine to do it elsewhere anyway. We have plenty of options. That'll be completely okay. Let's do that. Mission complete. Next mission will probably, or it will be this one, at least down here. Okay, another tile with just a bit of forest. We did find one down here. I mean, we could do this if we wanted to create another triple need, so we will not do that. A spot right there for a single perfect tile. We of course have our forest up here, but you know, this is such a low amount of trees that it's not really, you know, doesn't need to be a focus for right there. We have something up here that we can close off maybe? Yeah, we could close off here. I might take that spot instead of the other one. We don't find something that can award us 2 perfect tiles. Doesn't look like it so far. I'm looking rather quickly here because I'm okay with the other spot. We don't have to yeah, that's completely fine. We don't have to be super perfect with every tile. As long as we are perfect with every tile, that's absolutely fine. Although this tile could go right there. Let's add some field. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. We can easily find. We had another spot down here, which is completely okay. Any forest will do. Something like that. Let's add this one up here instead. Get the field for future connection. This is forest. Let's see. I believe we have a couple of spots that are very much surrounded. Ooh, the upcoming tile. The river tile. I think my brain works correctly. Could go there. We have some forest there, not enough. We have forest there, but not enough. A nice spot, but we have the railway there that we need to think about. And we have this one right here, which is kind of okay. But you know, there's a lot of forest here, so why I don't know why I didn't zoom over here instantly, because of course we will. Add that to the missions. This is too much forest to be added over here, yes. And it's too many houses to be in the middle over here, yes. That is pretty darn good right there, I think. Close off that forest. Let's take it. Let's see about you. Ah, son of a gun. The forest, I thought it was down here as well. That is a real shame. That's okay. We'll find elsewhere. I know we have forest elsewhere. Maybe not up here. No. Don't think it's gonna line up here, is it? No, unfortunately not. Whoop. A little jump. I mean, we could do that. It's no perfect tile. But that's probably how it's gonna be. Actually, was there something up here as well with forest? No. No, there wasn't. Okay. Well, let's utilize those trees then in the future. Let's do that. And I think... maybe, do we finally want to go ahead and do this? Get ourselves the one perfect... No, because it creates a triple need there. That's why we haven't done it yet. I'm guessing anyway. Well, I guess we could continue this one right here. Does yield us a perfect tile now. Let's do that. Single house. I think I just spotted over here there was somewhere. Yeah, something like that. Why not? Not two perfect houses, two perfect tiles. Almost called it titles there as well. It's going well today. We are up 4, I think. I think we started at 7-6. I think this would be quite nice. That leaves us one tile off. Either a very simple tile right here with 2 fields, or a slightly less simple tile up there with 2 fields and a house. Let's do that. Would be nice to hook this up soon. Okay, let's see. You do fit quite nicely right there. However, let's check down here. I mean, at some point we kind of have to start this. I don't think we'll be starting it from in here. They're actually pretty simple tiles, but except for the fields there. Surprisingly enough, this tile is actually not very good for up here. So maybe it's just fine up here. It is a perfect tile after all. Sure, let's do that. Then we excuse me. Then we can finally start on this as well, because there have been a couple of tiles fair amount of tiles, actually, I feel that we've been able to place around here, and we haven't been able to get the perfect tile just because this wasn't placed. But now the area up here is thick enough as well that we'll have enough rows at least that we'll start getting that. And you go down there, we already know. That is a small mission. That is definitely cancelled. Hooking it up to this, yes. 240, 248. What about up here? 70. That's gonna be a problem soon enough, but I still think I think 70 is still kind of okay-ish. And then I don't see a reason to not hook it up here and get us a little bit closer to that field. I do get another one of these, which... perfect. Another one of these. Why not right there? Why not right there? That's a couple of quick tiles. Very nice. And let's see down here. You need some grasslands to be placed down here. Yes. Okay. That's okay. Let's check our area up here where we have where we have some forest, but unfortunately this is not a good match. So I don't actually know if we have anywhere that has so much forest. If only you had been a house, you would have been beautiful right there. And I don't think I want to introduce so much forest over here anyway. Don't want it in here either. We want to close off this stuff for our newly built lake. Or our aspiring lake, I should say. It's not quite a lake yet. Not one with any decent respect for itself, though, at least. Since it's still so small. The problem is actually with forest that we don't have a lot of spaces outside of our forest that actually has any forest. Not a lot of forest. There's plenty of forest around, but it's usually like on one, maybe two sides. Oh, right there actually. That's good. That's good. Field to go north there. I guess that's kind of okay. Do have some forest up there as well, so let's actually have it go south. Yeah. Let's try and avoid as much as possible to create a triple need. A water station, you say. We had some spots down here, but we actually averted that with this amazing tile right here. Yes. What else we got then? Could do that. How close are we to a mission complete up here? 4. 4 away. That's pretty decent. That might make it so we want to actually focus on that, right? Do we need to close something somewhere? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't think we have a need for a water station. I just seem to remember last time we had a need for several water stations, but this might still have been fixed with this one. Or it might be... Ooh, that actually completes a mission. Well, then we're definitely hooking it up to our railway. It might be that we maybe discussed having the river run through a water station down here. I think that might be it. So I think if we built this here, we could have this railway run up here as well. And have the river like turn around. We even have a river tile coming up. So that could run up there and then hook up. Let's do that. Completes a mission as well. That's beautiful. You could also go here to get closer to completing this mission, but we don't necessarily need to at the moment. I am way off. Yep, I want it to be down here. And I think that's just fine. Let's focus on the perfect tiles if we can. This river though... don't think I necessarily have a good spot for. Yeah, that could be okay, I suppose. We have 4 away. Maybe we kind of want to focus on that as well now. Yeah, let's do that. That's absolutely fine. Okay, we get some... oh my god, the upcoming field tile. It can't go there because there's no grasslands where there's going to be forest. Son of a gun. That sucks. Some forest here on this one might make it so we can plunk you over here. How's that looking? That is too many. That is 1 too many, isn't it? Yes, this is 8. Ah, that's a shame. But... darn. This is too many as well, because this is not hooked up. Son of a gun. Okay. And you don't fit there. Nope. Darn. Okay. Don't think we want to do that. Well, it is forest to forest. That's honestly quite clean. That might not be too bad. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Why not? Let's do that. Let's do that. Now we need 2 houses down here, which obviously means this tile is no good. So we are gonna zoom down here, do something like that. You are a son of a gun, but you are unfortunately just not good enough for right here. It's actually too much field as well, so it's not even just a forest. Okay. Fair enough. That's fair enough, game. Okay, no grasslands on this one, so I think to save ourselves some trouble or some time as well, I think we are honestly just gonna go ahead and add it somewhere up here on a 2-sided match. If I check my notes, I don't think... I know we probably have a bunch of places where we need this alternating stuff, but I haven't written anything down for a while. So I think we're gonna go ahead and grab a 2-sided match over here somewhere. Where would it be kind of out of the way? Where don't we have a lot? I mean, you could make the argument to plant this one in an already kind of busy area because it's not gonna change much. You could also make the argument that you don't want to make things more cluttered than they already are. The problem is we still need to find a 2-sided match that makes sense. And at the moment there is none because we don't have any grasslands. And it's something like over here. Wow, that's kind of horrendous. This is a bad tile. Well, we don't have to plant it over here. In that case, let's look around for something. I mean, we could plant it there. How's that looking? Not super great. How's that looking? That's looking absolutely fine. House to house, field to field. Forest gets closed off. Let's forget it ever existed. And let's have this one over here. Let's get this one done. We're not going to get the field out of there anyway, so let's just forget it existed. Now, house and forest next to each other is something we need in numerous places. It's not going to match up down here, no. That's fine. It's not going to match up in either of these. But let's see what we can find. We have so many places that we need forest and house, like right here, for instance. Even with some water, done, sold, my friend. Okay, field surrounded by houses. I think it's something we want up here. Where do we want it then? Let's see. Ooh, hello. Right there seems good enough, yeah? Good enough for me, at least. That's a lot of forest. I think we had a place up here, like right there. I mean, it's no perfect tile, but I did just say we wanted to start on this at some point soon anyway. So let's start working on some perfect tiles up there then. Some railway there with some forest on. I would prefer for this one to go straight down, but the problem is, you know what? Let's see if we can focus a little bit on this. The straight tiles that we get. Let's see if we can't get them over here, if they're not too busy. Let's remember that, because I would like to get it down. I know it's gonna delay everything else over here. Do we have anything else over here? No, we do not. So we are actually over to these now, which is nice. Turn the railway that way? Yeah, I don't see why not. We could hook it up with this one in the future. It's field to field there, so let's do that. Okay, single house. Let's see what we can do with that. Feels like I'm getting sick. I really hope I'm not. Could do a single house right there. That would not be too bad. Single house there as well. Single house up here. This is very, very clear up here of anything. I think... Could I find a flag, please? We do have two up here that we need to close off as well. Otherwise, most of this is actually rather advanced to find. Obviously not this one, but... Are we only 5 tiles away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we're only 5 tiles away. But it's not gonna be 5 easy tiles. Okay, what did we find? Where was it? We could also do it like that. That is no perfect tile though. We are up quite a bit, so I guess we could do this just to close this off. But we could get a river tile down the line. Sure, let's just grab that. No, actually, I think saw something over here. This is quite busy over here, so let's keep that one as simple as we can. Now this one, we could place right there, but I don't want to introduce more forest than I absolutely need to, so we are not gonna. That's absolutely fine. It's a perfect tile. Yes, yes. Now you could go down there, just... No, you cannot actually. It's fine. You could hook that up with each other there. I don't think I mind that. We have a lot of openings down there, so I don't think we're gonna be needing them per se. Railway and housing, we have a need for that over here. Unfortunately, this one doesn't line up. If only I could have placed it there, but I cannot. Huh. Sure, something like this I think is okay. You are actually not hooked up. Right, you're not hooked up, so maybe we don't want that. Okay, then we're doing something like that. I think that was the lesser evil. 4 houses. We need 2 up here. I think we had a tile with only 2 houses. But I can't remember if we got it... Oh, that's such a shame. I can't remember if we got it before or after placing this. I think it was before, though. Okay. Hello. Oh my god, is it the one? Oh, it's the one. Thank you. Let's do it. Let's go. Fantastic. Single bit of forest. I don't think I mind closing this off right here. There's a lot of stuff going on up there as well. And I think I'm okay with that. 2 houses coming up. That's going to be a quest complete up there. That's beautiful. Let's see with you. You do not go there, unfortunately. I don't want to make that any harder than it already is. We need forest in between there. We need forest in between there as well. Don't really have any field in our housing area, which is good. Could do something like that. That's not too bad. It's a perfect tile. It's grasslands next to the river, so that's absolutely fine. Sure. 2 houses? Well, we know you go down here, because we want to complete this mission. Question is where? Don't think it matters too much. We'll just have to work around the grasslands. Could be something like that as well. Could be something like that. This might be just fine. Then we create a future tile here that is completely surrounded by houses. Perfect. Now we need exactly 12. How is that looking now? That's looking just fine. That's 4 houses then needed for the next mission. Perfect. Let's do that. In the midst of a save. Okay, forest. You might go down here, you might not. How are we looking here? There was a... that's not the button. There is a button to press to hide settings. Do we have controls? We do have controls. Toggle UI. No, that's not the one. Highlight quests. That's not the one. We are not in creative mode. Well, I guess that is a mystery for another day. River and forest. You don't go down there. Well, you kind of could, I suppose. Sure. Why not? 4 houses. That's another quest complete down here. And the final tile of the episode as well. I think we'll lead you out just fine. Perfect. That was a great session. A short session compared to normally, but oh my, that was a lot of good tiles. A lot of fantastic tiles, to be honest. A lot of quests completed as well, but it has been a while as well since we completed some missions. I think the last episode we completed a lot, and possibly the one before that we had some missions completed as well. And we are still not really out of it either. This spree of missions being completed. We have one up here, 18 away. Other than that, not much in the field department going on. We do have this one that I think is going to be quite quick to complete as soon as we hook this up. Otherwise, not much here either. Those are some big missions that'll be much closer once we hook up with the rest. Obviously, the forest missions are way out of in the future. And then we still have... We don't have one down here anymore. Right, we actually literally just completed it. This is not close, but it's decent enough and still far away down here. Other than that, we still have this one up here. So yeah, we still have a few missions that'll be completed in the very near future. Otherwise, I think it's gonna be a while before we see something like this again. For now, though, thank you for watching. Have a great weekend, and until next time, take care.